Why'd you turn off the light? Hello everybody, my name is Sapphire Blue, Sapphire for short, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So we were going to continue with the main story quest, but a new event has popped up. All about Boot Hill, I don't know if it's voiced. I hope the guy's voiced. Don't make me read all this. I don't want to spend the whole stream yawning, and I'm already yawning. Please be voiced. I heard you were looking for me. Where is the voice acting? Where? Fine. Yes, this is all rather confounding and one of the IPC's top secrets. Not even when Shiki dared spread the word, he asked me to find you in private and to keep things quiet. So with this business, when Shiki said that none of the researchers aboard the express station can hold a candle to you, be it your connections, your skills, or your character, you're the top candidate for all of them, so he asked me to call you over. Let's see, what exactly is going on? Are you sure it's okay to leak secrets just like this? Well, what's the point of a secret if it never gets leaked? That makes zero sense, but okay. And besides, I'm not in the IPC. The space station comes under the auspicions of Madame Herta, and even if she wasn't online, lead research Asta is there to keep the sky from falling. Actually, there's this interstellar cowboy named Boot Hill who's recently done a few big jobs and really caused a lot of trouble. He even got one over on our space station. Damn, Boot Hill. I heard Madame Herta and a few of the departments commissioned the IPC to develop some products, but these items were robbed while being transported. Now their whereabouts are unknown and everyone has to redo all their work. The IPC are in a pickle too. They're preparing a wanted bounty on this guy, and lots of other people are throwing out all kinds of bounties and offers to try and hunt him down too. Oh crap! Was I supposed to finish the main story before doing this? Now I'm worried. Am I jumping over some information? You know, the more chaotic a situation is, the more money we stand to make from it. That's what when Shiki said. I don't think verbatim? Never seen that word before. Don't at me. And he told me the good news should be shared in the first instant with good friends, and so he called you over. So what should I do then? Or what a good friend? Please give me pointers. What a true friend? Please. No, I'm not friendly to either any of you people. Hang on, I've already passed on your info to the IPC. Why the fuck would you do that? Today's special assignment was issued by the IPC, so we have to wait for them to verify your identity. Do you have to? Oh, Lisa, you're incredible. They approved it in a heartbeat. Good. Specific details have been sent to you, and you can do however you see fit. Remember, you can definitely turn a profit on it, but you need to be very careful. I heard that cowboy can be positively diabolical. hold on. Oh, okay. I like the music that comes with it. This assignment will be done in 4 hours, so I guess that means, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. Recommended paths. Assist the IPC investigation team in reactivating the deactivated genetic samples extracted from the crime scene. Jesus Christ. Submitted materials, bullet samples with traces of fluid. Upon comparison, the genetic fragments attached to the sample exhibit a high degree of similarity to the data of the suspect boot heel. What the freak did that even mean? And then you, I guess. Confirm assignment. Can I do this one too? I should probably be reading these. The prototype developed by the Hertz space station was abducted by Boot Heel during transportation. They need knowledgeable individuals to help reproduce the experimental data. Who is this Boot Heel? He made our shilling cry. Adler, Department of Electrology, space station. He made our shilling cry. This one is, that thug Boot Heel burnt down our warehouse and all the newly purchased pollution control equipment is gone. We'll have to redo our accounting. We've managed to snake through this year's environmental inspection. It's not like that. What does it say? Both here, what's his face, will come out to deny what happened. Okay. Yeah. And last one. The suspect Boot Heel illegally broke into into other people's vehicles and violated traffic rules in the capital of Passion. Did he actually do that? Now recruiting messengers to deliver the fine notice to the parties involved. Not expecting to actually get the money. The main idea here is to send a message. Okay, I guess. Alright. So that was a lot less than what I thought it was going to be. I'm very disappointed now. Anywho, I guess, back to the main mission.
You know, I'm most jealous of people who have houses to live in.
Aww. So you just eat your bullets? If you... Do you eventually run out of bullets? What's your element so I can change some people in my party? Boot Heel, oh Boot Heel, what is your element? I can't tell. Are you supposed to... Are you,
Locked and loaded.
That didn't tell me anything at all. Oh, wait, are you physical? So if you're physical, let me... Okay, yeah, he's physical. So that means you're gonna have to get replaced with her. Which means you need to get replaced. I'm not sure who to replace you with. No, not her. I want to see what Don Han has to say. Okay. Well, I figured Don Han would complain about the fact that Boot Heel's, you know, kind of harassing him. Alright, Sabrina. What's your opinion on whatever?
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
I'm pretty sure they just said they were.
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun!
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
I don't believe that. And my hat doesn't match.
Oh, come on. The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-amber era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival. I've been looking forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Just to cover it up.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
I thought you can say like useless. Let Boot Hill say fuck.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel.
You
How
sound
may I
too
assist you?
polite to be from the Bloodhounds.
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayahi Federation, and I
Hi,
don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait, you haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
Oh, how did y'all not know?
All of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
That's crazy how they managed to hide us so
That
freaking well.
already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder if sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves.
How do you know what's happening?
Good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important
Suspicious.
day.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC?
What?
Bro, if you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Wow, we didn't do anything.
Suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here.
We didn't rob anything though.
Surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I give a backup plan to the Memo Keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality,
A secret signal.
that's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the Memo Keeper establish a connection with you. But Boothill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
We're supposed to be building trust here, Blue
How do
Hill.
we get into the VIP lounge?
You walk up in there.
This is where my street smarts come into play.
Hello.
Face recognition failed, lousy robot.
The VIP lounge. I thought the VIP lounge was that way. Who's that?
You can actually book a stay on credit. That's interesting.
You're the lobby manager, right?
What's with all the owl shapes?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. And the lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man?
You can't say
Is this
that.
how family treats its guests.
Blue Hill.
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Why does he sound so sad about it?
This bar is something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Man, I wish they didn't do this to him. I wish they gave him like a human torso and just gave him Cybertronic arms and legs. We deserve real. I mean, these are some nice abs, but they're not real unless it's his armor. I doubt it's armor though. We deserve. If So Glad is a carbonated drink, wouldn't you rather have it stirred instead of shaken?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Asdana's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Asdana's White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the Memo Keeper couldn't afford it?
What should we do now?
Oh, maybe Sparkle stole it.
No need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Well, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's
Laboon
refreshing
juice?
and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Alright. Black Swan, what happened?
Flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh,
Ew.
really hits the spot.
Ew.
Truly, the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Okay, somebody needs to be fired.
Barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
No.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Ew, no, I'm nauseous.
Keep her another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools.
Raisha, you still here?
If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Sampo, you still here?
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in their right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux Arrow do all the beating?
What? No.
Talking. Do all the talking.
No, do I?
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure. I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. We find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. But Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
Let him say fuck.
It may not necessarily be Shipei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons of paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the Hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh. So you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices. Because no one else can do it for them.
Yeah, tell him, Don Hunt, tell him.
That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter. Figure out her true intentions. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
Oh, thank God.
This is my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Like Aventurine.
Going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important-looking guests?
Now, what would that mean, though?
What's your plan?
Everybody could be important looking.
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family.
No, what?
Maybe we can even take their identities.
No.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
No.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? Asdonis White Oak? But didn't you just say...
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdonis White Oak just a moment ago.
Oh, did Black Swan?
Looks like your Memo Keeper friend has finally arrived.
Okay, is she in disguise or did she overwrite his memories?
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all.
We don't.
Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note.
No,
I'll
we
be
don't.
waiting for you on the Astral Express.
Don was right. Go back to the Astral Express.
That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Right, those.
Looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Went through all that just to have to turn around and go right back. Anyway, dang it, I paused the game for a reason because I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Like I said, I'm assuming the Memo Keeper rewrote his memories. That's dumb. White Oak. What? We don't have that. And then all of a sudden they have that. Where'd that bottle come from? When did Black Swan leave that there? Thinking, what else was I gonna say? I forgot. But Big Hill just wanted to cause problems for no reason.
You're back? Two guests just boarded saying they
Two?
were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just in time.
Who's the second one?
2 guests?
Exactly.
Yeah, her too. Look,
Her
we
too.
welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, Conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
But we don't trust y'all.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Heng. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
Rude.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black
Wait,
Swan.
what are you doing up
I
here?
serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story,
Wasn't Black Swan the one who warned us to be careful of Acheron? Why the heck would you bring her onto the Express?
I'm sure she knows it better than I do. Greetings. I'm Acheron.
Why are you here?
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag!
Yeah.
You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
But why?
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
Why'd you bring her here? Thought she was an
I asked her to
enemy.
guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
Not on the
It
Express.
doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Why you stand like that?
Options? What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety.
Did you start
I
something?
kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
No. We got friends down there.
This passenger is requesting.
We abandoned our
As
friends.
far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and seems to be telling the truth.
You can see her memories. You should know for certain.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Donha. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help.
We are not safe.
As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise.
What are you talking about?
To return his relics to their rightful owner.
Why does nobody have a nose?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens. A sign of their mercy upon the world.
Did Kavasha tell you
Raindrops are
that?
said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So,
Couldn't have been Kavasha. It barely brings like his home planet.
how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually...
Are those hands in the water? That's terrifying.
Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, why would you not voice that? As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in the ethereal mist, reaching out towards the sky one by one.
Well, let me share a story. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some,
Excuse me?
their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstrider.
Sin-thirster.
They emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of the nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Okay, I'm starting to fade again.
Does this seem pointless?
Like they have too many of these scenes in this Penacony arc.
To be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
So now I'm back to Sparkle. 9 system hours until Charmony Festival.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Sheepy.
He's like, oh my god, get me out of here.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the Harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now, to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh. Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
We're dropping a plate and then lying about it?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Sheepy. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I would hate to have that job. Like, oh, get me up out of here.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
What are your sins?
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. No, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
You sold your children to get a ticket to Penacony?
See. Please, go on.
You will not be forgiven. You will be punished.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If
what?
I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life
No.
they deserve.
You deserve to be struck down. You did it for yourself.
But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could
As you
bring
should.
my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners.
No, we're not.
I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Because you're going to die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So you could strike it rich.
My heart is to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the Harmony.
Okay, what is the point of this scene? Can we get out of this now?
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
You sound a little pompous. I'm sorry, but it really breaks my heart when people put all this time and energy into these very long dialogue scenes that after the first 2 sentences people can't bring themselves to pay attention to anymore. Like you could have did that one confession and then moved on. Yeah, for some reason we're still here. I'm so bored I actually got on my phone.
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with.
You don't sound like you care.
I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast. And a bottle of Soul Glad.
That is not something you go to confess.
That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Why'd you even go?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me.
Why the hell did you even go there? Did your parents send you there?
Knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act. But don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else?
Is that why you went there to trash talk him?
Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right?
No, because you're not sorry.
Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
So you just talked all that trash to him, but you invested in him? Again, what was the purpose of you going there that day?
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you alright?
Did you fall asleep while standing up? Hello?
Fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
But we didn't do anything.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly. I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
It's a trap!
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
Why do you keep putting your hand behind your back?
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
So I suppose... Okay.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Drunken guest, this sounds like a kid.
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
No, it doesn't. Sounds like a fan. Also, weren't we, wasn't the rest of us down here before?
Checked off the list.
Oh, of course I can't.
My dream is right before my eyes.
That?
Thank you for everything you've done. I'll be waiting here.
Watch us enter another super long,
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky?
No.
It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottom.
What?
If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
Why are you drunk? You're a child.
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon.
Well, then leave.
But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent.
What is the purpose of this interaction? I'm sorry.
They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all.
How would they know that?
It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet...
It can't be dangerous, it's a dream.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver.
Huh?
See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
Don't you know who that is? That's Robin. I mean, the girl next to him, that
What's
is.
up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all.
That was a man? I thought that was a kid.
Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value.
That's not an illusion.
People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others.
No,
so
that's not right.
The weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it. because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value. And even the weak believe in it. Survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness. Although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Back to Dreamflux Reef? So much noise. Much noise. Game, but I noticed it. Take a picture. It's a different room. Oh, you dropped the top. Wait, what's Robin's phone case? Is that a picture of her album?
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Yeah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
And how much is the room?
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point, and I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room, didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No, and the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
People are no longer capable of differentiating reality from fiction. Apparently, these people with these little pumps on their heads are wait, what? What the fuck? Hello? How the hell did you do that? Anywho, these people are apparently adults. Honestly, I thought it was kids just goofing around trying to feel like adults by putting mustaches on their faces. No, these are apparently little adults. Why?
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor.
Nobody cares about Sunday. Well, except for that one little boy.
Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations. Especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkosian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials.
Wow.
And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments.
Oh my god.
I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true appearance? No. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. And I'll treasure every moment I spend here. Now I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even this sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Meet the other Robin? Oh. Why is she still pretending to be Robin? Am I...
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
What do you want, Sparkle? You disgust me that you're still...
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
What is your purpose here?
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the Harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless?
You always useless.
How disheartening. I've done so much for the family.
Like what?
You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you?
Clean up this mess? What mess?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. But I'm pretty sure lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of Harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
That sounded weird.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
You have serious mental issues.
I heard a raven calling in the distance.
No, you didn't.
It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
I didn't hear no raven. This dream will eventually fall, obviously, but I want to see how it falls. I also want to see what will happen on the grand stage.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
What about Welt? And also, where's the rest of us?
By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts.
What an asshole of a brother.
Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly
Back when were you gone for that long?
Someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path.
Like what?
As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now.
Since when? I never heard anything about that.
May have been more ordinary and challenging, And now, he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah, probably made it handicapped.
We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Did it soar or did it crash?
I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason.
And I'm pretty sure it's y'all fault because by putting it in a cage and keeping it inside, y'all have robbed it of its natural instinct. Whereas if you had let it go back into the wild, it probably would have, you know, found a way to survive and kept its strength. In fact, y'all probably made its wings weak.
Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision.
Why?
Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Yes, because it's not your place to decide where they belong.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
Abandoned express? What's abandoned about it?
It's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value.
No, it's not.
While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime.
What are you on about?
Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
Who's in your head?
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Oh, here we go. Another super long dialogue thing.
Gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Eight. Assistant always with the front chair fast.
Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Delay are inevitable.
Got any more encouraging words?
Right?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals. It won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action.
I hope you're right.
We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the Sweet Dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
She right.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand.
I still don't trust you.
But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky. So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
No, you don't. You of all people? Of course you do. I never doubted you for a second. Looks like we will have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master stroke. You know, I'm saying it.
Why are you speaking like the general of the Law Fu?
Why do you think?
So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival.
Where'd you hear that from?
The Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions.
You didn't hear that.
And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar. And
be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin.
That's not important.
Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
How and when?
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
Girl, are you serious?
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. Looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again, I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony.
You're not even gonna actually do anything, are you?
I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I
Girl,
couldn't ask for a better
nobody trusts you.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now everyone, let's prepare to move out.
And how do I do this? Because we don't have style points.
Keep talking about us.
Who do you think, moron? Not you personally, Marge.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Very confident, because we're the...
Do a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
No. We don't have time.
Is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty, the beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
What? What are you talking about?
His head is hard as steel. Brother Lance Focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners. If we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
What?
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Huh?
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. I.D.
Well, really?
Allow me to introduce...
Oh man, you don't even look special.
I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Ideen Lee.
I'm disappointed.
Introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
-1.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
Since when? Oh.
Hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our
Since when?
Because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Hello everyone, I'm Elisa, and she's March 7th. Hello everyone, I'm the Galactic Baseballer, and she's Say Cheese. Hello everyone, I'm Hello everyone. Is it really a good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story? Whatever.
Hello everyone, I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
Why would you God, you're embarrassing.
Everyone, I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
You're so lame.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
No! That sounded terrible. Oh wow. Huh? What the heck is this? There's no way there's 32 items to be found here. There's no way. What a... This looks terrible. I'm
on it, well... Mr. Yang. Will of preservation.
If I get too close, will I get hit by this? Oh. How'd you get right there? Where'd that do come? Friend, do you have a contender that you support too? No. Look at our girl. Her hardships and efforts are recognized by everyone. Who are you talking about? Each time I recall her arduous hardships, only to falter just before the finishing line after all that she's been through. My tears flow like Slow Glad. Goodbye, Chirp. I promise the champion of the next competition will definitely be her. Unfortunately, it will not be whoever you're talking about. It's gonna be me. Okay, it's not letting me get close enough to get hurt. Which I actually appreciate. Your name is Stonehead? Oh, Stoneblade. Enter you again. Perhaps this statue has witnessed the most joyful moments in the audition. Sensing it's in conjunct with its surroundings, it quickly vanishes from your sight. Okay. That's actually kind of weird. They're mugging each other from across the room. Collect what? Oh. How did we get here again? Oh my god. Sorry, was I bothering you? No, you were upsetting me a little bit. It's really noisy here, so even if you hide in here to sing, no other birds can hear you. But it's really too loud. I can't even hear myself singing. I'm just gonna put it's okay because I couldn't hear you. You could hear it. I'm so embarrassed. Don't look at me. I just want to find a hole and hide. Speaker. Put your back into making this sound system. The bigger the better. So glad isn't hurting our for money.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
For no particular reason. Whatever it is you said, because I wasn't paying attention. I like the way this place sounds, though. It reminds me of a game that play. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to chase him down the row. Hello, welcome to the Origami Bird Flying Race. Maybe you can obtain the best results, Chirp. Let's take a look at your wings. Oh, you must be here to spectate the race. But even if you're not participating, you mustn't slack off on your training, or you'll be pushed around by Boss Stone. Oh, there's another birdie that needs some guidance over there. See you later, my wingless friend. Is there really? No. Why would you lie to me like that? Ooh! I knew I heard something. This place looks really cool. Grab a bottle of Soul Glad. Drinking too much might make you obese. I don't know if that's true, but... Disqualified. I don't know what I do. Break all Boss Stone balloons in the audition. Wait, that's all of them? Really? But there's still so much area left to explore. There's so much area left. How is that all of them? Stop making me hear that.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days, and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
Nah, we'd win. Can we get the ball rolling already? I ain't got all day, capiche? Rest assured, we're gonna take the L in this. I can feel it. I don't like any of these answers. This seems too cocky. This is rude. This is being pessimistic.
There's that, the ever-vigilant, trailblazing spirit we all know.
Munch just staring at me like, girl, what the hell are you talking about?
Hey, you should really fix that defeatist mentality of yours.
But if I said not, we'd win.
How about
you'd be like, oh, getting a little ahead of yourself, right?
Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure.
Oh, see, that's cocky.
To break the speed run world record.
Shut up.
Blazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly?
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hope for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Put in some effort.
First, everyone.
Just like her mom. Is that Sela over there on that poster? Oh, that's Robin.
Each connected
Robin and Sunday.
The first two stages offer two distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And
we ain't got time for all this.
Stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled.
There's no way. Is it Argenti?
Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, enough chit chat. Let's do this. Say what now? I get to pair up with Firefly and there's no catch. No, it'll be a shoe in with me around. Hold up, has any of you even bothered to ask me for my consent in this? Yeah, I want Firefly.
Time's ticking. Just listen to the grown-ups.
Grown-ups? Okay, there's only one of us who's grown up.
The assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
That's not fair. Why are you gonna fucking stick me with Firefly? I don't want her. I'd rather be paired with Himiko. I'm here to ruin everything. Taking wait, the lady begins her interview without any further explanation in a harmonious style that is freewheeling but never offensive. Okay. Why can't Genshin Impact have read times like this? You talk and talk for who knows how long before she turns around to her photographer to say, I don't know, I don't care. Why did I even read that? You look upset in all honesty. Oh, I got popcorn. See, now I'm wondering, should I change her emotion?
Stories can wait.
I'm sorry, but I have to. I gotta see if I can get something else out of you. I'll turn you back happy, I swear. Aw, I didn't get nothing else out of you.
No more all-nighters. Stories can wait.
Okay, I didn't get nothing out of you, so back to happy. Hello, bird. Oh, not here. Hello, birdie. Chirp, 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 chirp. Also, like to step on this. Why? I don't know. I just want to step on it. So I need, of course, 2 lordly trash cans, 1 trotter, if I could think of this. Okay, whatever.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dreamplay Fantasia.
Poor dude.
You can choose between 2 challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action.
I can't come back and do the other one?
In the School of Acting challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end.
Defeat them convincingly? What does that mean?
Now, make your choice.
I prefer the School of Acting. Wait, how do I choose? Wait, I didn't even get an option. I wanted to do the School of Acting. I mean, that looks really cool, but what about the thing that I want to do? Select the challenge area. Press the button on the tracks and select the challenge area to go to. Oh. Press the button on the tracks, okay. Wait, well, what? This is press the button. Which one's which? Press the button on the tracks and select the challenge area to go to. That is the acting challenge, and that is the action. I want acting. This is so weird. Why would they... What kind of freaking audition is this?
Step onto the stage and move the judges with your heartfelt
Now what if I mess this up? Also, if I do this, do I have the option to go back and do the other one? Or can you only do one of them?
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline of a script. These 3 scripts were written by the legendary filmmaker, The Watchmaker, and depict various stories from Penacony's era of pioneering. Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words, and act convincingly to make the judges feel the script's intended emotions. Oh, I wish you a successful performance. Also, a bit of trivia. The record score for this stage is held by a participant with fiery red hair. His exceptional performance brought even the strictest judge to tears.
His fiery red hair?
Looks like he wasn't acting at all.
It has to be Argenti. What the heck is he doing here?
We are running out of time, so let's get this over with quickly.
Okay. Well, here goes.
Just take a look at this pair. Such star quality. Since you come as a pair, I'll prep a 2-person scene for you. You two, are you ready?
No, not really.
Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving in the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time. But instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation, far from the paradise the Watchmaker described. You're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust, and suddenly, a fierce memory zone meme blocks your path. Now, Miss Greyhair, what line
We both had the gray hair.
to express your disappointment in Penacony?
Okay, great, I love living on the wildfire. A brutish creature, quick, let's run over. What incarnation is this hellhole? The Watchmaker is a big fat liar.
Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic.
Why?
Now, young lady, you will say...
This is great! I love living on the wild side.
Very good, very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job mending the rails, but the days are long and your endurance can't keep up, and you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly, sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips and rousing your spirits. Now, Miss Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
Surprise, let's see. Wee woo, Penacony, my Penacony, you truly abound with opportunity. Just let me die of thirst instead. Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. I'm actually not sure that which will best express your surprise. Woo wee, Penacony, my Penacony, you truly abound with opportunities. That's definitely not it. Just let me die of thirst instead. I'm actually not sure. I don't know.
We're already at the next scene. You need to convey surprise now, not disappointment.
I don't know if one of these will work. These are all terrible lines.
That's not right. That line doesn't sound very surprised.
Yes, it does. This one sounds too over the top. I'm supposed to be upset. I mean, yeah, I'm getting rained on, but still.
But at this moment, your partner yet gazes into the sky, both her eyes closed. The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed.
What? Seriously? Why did I let her say my lines?
Fantastic! Both of you have an incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery.
I hate this.
However, lines aren't everything in a performance. Please continue this story on the second stage. Up next, you'll be challenged with a body language test.
Oh no. Have I
These tests won't take too long.
What you looking at me for? I chose the lines that I thought were best suited. Okay, don't get mad at me. Y'all the ones who suck. Also, why are we the only people here? How'd you get down there? Chirp, did I fall asleep again? How many times was that, Thanks for waking me up, or I won't be able to complete my work again. But I don't want to become a baddie birdie or give anyone trouble. Boss very often tells me to rest too, but I've never seen him slack off. Unless there's a hack to get into the zone, I have to get him to teach me. These birds make such hilarious sounds. So glad advertisement. I think I hear another chest. It must be up here. Unless I'm imagining that. This program is brought to you by So Glad. Yep, there it is. Wait, pop them both. Okay, can't get back there.
Here, you two are required to skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you. Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her. At this moment, what should you do to make her laugh?
To make her laugh? Pat her head, tell a dad joke, stand up, prepare to move out, roll about in the sand. Dad jokes are terrible. That might be it.
Right answer. Your companion sees you rolling about in the sand and thinks about the arduous obstacles along this journey. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in her heart. And so this girl
reacts.
I'm gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
A tug at the heartstrings. The story continues to develop. The heavy rain leads you both to sense a business opportunity. So you start venturing into the umbrella industry. Just as the business begins to pick up, competitors start flooding the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share. You have no choice. The goods you stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you, who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do?
Leave dejectedly, get on my knees and grovel, stand up and smack the table. He slammed the table and rise up. There's no table there. They think he'll back down? Impossible. Dream chasers can be knocked down, but never knocked out.
Fantastic! But it's a pity your friend does not agree. Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs in debt, she sees nothing but despair in her future. And then...
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay?
God, you make this hard.
Absolutely! I was this close to tears. Both of you possess exceptional acting talent. However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge this show has ever seen. You'll need to rely on perfect performances if you want to win them over.
Alright, so there's nothing here. I already checked. And I can't get behind this billboard because they suck. I bet there'd be some good stuff back there too. What are those things back there? That's the true test, fighting for my life. There's not supposed to be enemies here. It's supposed to be an audition area. Wait, what? Are you serious? I can't get up here? Oh, hey, I can get back there. Cool. Oh, these are enemies, not puzzles. Huh, okay, hold on.
Stay.
Are these gumball machines?
Nap time.
Well, this is going way faster than it normally does.
Lance, forward!
That won't stop me. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You should be dead. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what? You're not dead? How? Oh, we have to kill him first. We have to kill him first.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Only one character can break,
Commencing research.
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
Time for some hardship.
Nap time. Lance at the ready.
That's the first time I ever heard it say. That's so creepy. Why did it?
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Why did it actually say something? I don't appreciate that at all.
Will of preservation.
Oh, there's a bird up here. Can I? Yes, I can. Clack, the show is about to begin. Wait, what? Okay, my dear, this is Dreamville's place of opportunity. What? I think so. Is this Dreamville's place of opportunity? The scorched sand wonderland that everyone's talking about? Those bad birdies must have duped us. Just look at this barren wasteland. Wait, what? What are you talking about, barren wasteland? Not even a pebble for a nest building is here. Think a minor setback is going to deter this brave birdie? Chirp, never. Sorry, dear, I simply can't stand this downtrodden life. I'm going back to the great tree. No, please don't leave me alone. Sure, I want to live with you, actor. Huh? Full marks. I'm giving this full. Oh. Okay. Thank you for your praise. I've been working harder. I had no idea he was actually acting. I was so confused. Tickety-tockety. My pretty, you wish to speak with me? Oh, I have memorized many a poor clock, but I didn't expect that would have charm on humans as well. I'm so sinful. My pretty, you're interesting. I can't leave a slot open for you on that precious doll of mine. I can leave a slot, but you mustn't be naughty. Don't let me down. Wait, what? Let me fix you and see what you say afterwards, because you sounding absolutely... crap. Wait, how's that gonna help? Oh, okay. Oh. Huh. Okay, that's not gonna work. Here we go. I thought I'd be more popular if I spoke like this, but it just doesn't seem right. Dude, I'm sorry. Please don't look at me with those disdainful eyes. Disgusting. Absolutely horrendous. You filthy pervert.
Welcome to the final stage. Actually, all the scenarios that you previously encountered were all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams.
I don't know anything about that. Also, why are you talking like Black Swan?
Companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream. Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves.
Okay.
Many years later, their paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony. Yet, they refuse to acknowledge each other because...
You abandoned me. I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute. I fell into poverty while she's leading a normal life. I'm leading a normal life, but she ended up...
Against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of past separation, the awkwardness of being strangers, and the shyness of a long-awaited encounter, all converging at this very moment. Give it a shot. Try and convey this bittersweet scene to me. Bring it to life with precise and emotive acting.
Is this ever going to end? I know! Why don't you try that clockwork thing you used before?
Why don't we just finish this off? This is the last trial. Why do I have to do that all of a sudden? I mean, we can literally just finish this last trial.
Your performance is far from satisfactory.
We haven't done anything yet.
God! I never imagined that such a sad scene could be portrayed by you two in such a joyful and heartwarming way. Two people sharing a long, cherished friendship, as if time and status meant nothing to them.
Huh? But we haven't even done anything!
Shut up, shh!
Is his imagination running wild again?
His imagination, that's the woman.
Brilliant! Your portrayal outdoes the original. It's simply
Cries.
We have passed the test. We ought to hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Okay. What is that? Oh, just a random track. No business like show business. Oh. I'll take it, and then I'll send them back. Now what about you? I still have 2 hours. Ain't no biz like showbiz.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun?
Kinda.
Fun is more important than success. Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
Argenty?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival.
You don't have to tell me the whole freaking
Sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time!
You don't have to tell me the whole freaking name every time.
You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or Time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. Now, Make your choice.
I feel like Vanilla News is gonna be more challenging because Hanu's little games are kind of a challenge. So I'm going with Hanu time just to get that out the way. God, this is scary. It's really cool looking, but also very scary. What happens to us once we get up in this thing? Because this is detrimental to a human's health. Which one is this? That's gunfire time trial. Gunfire time. Wait, which one's is Hanu's? Gunfire time trial. Or gunfire time, okay, so this one's Hanu's. I wish it said Hanu trial or Clocky trial. It feels like that would make more sense.
Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious yet ever charming character from the animated Clocky series, Hanu. It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by the Watchmaker's own experiences. According to research by Clocky scholars, the original Hanu of reality shared a deep friendship with the Watchmaker, akin to comrades in arms. Enter into the world of Hanu via the TV by the entrance and partake in an enchanting and suspenseful story with him. Good luck in there.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? I hope this won't waste too much of our time.
What does this sound? Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I actually can't see anything else. Nope, I can't. Okay. So I'm over there. Now, like I said, if I do this, can I still go back and do these other things? I mean, I must be able to, right? I recognize this room. Get out of there. I've tried my best just to hide myself, but you still found me. When everyone hid in the balloon, I was the only one who chose a unique hiding spot. I even got upside down. I even got upside down to conceal my hair, but you didn't though. I've seen this a million times. What? Other birds also know about the statue's hiding spot? I wasn't the first one to find it. This is unacceptable. Just you wait. You'll never be able to find me next time. Yeah, okay, sure. In here. Oh, I'm so scared.
1, 2, 3.
We're not going to fight. We're getting transformed into Hanu.
Are we both in control of this Hanu character?
That's actually pretty bad.
Very good. Looks like you've got the hang of it.
No, we don't.
In this Hanu's Adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on Dreamville. All Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are all raring to go. Hanu must thwart their advance and protect his home. Alas, Hanu presently is ill-equipped to fend off malevolent mischief makers, which is why he is preparing to seek out the Puzzle Gentleman's aid. Go forth and speak to him.
My thing is, if both Firefly and so we're not gonna fight for control, that's good. Cause I ain't got time for all that.
Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really use some help.
Why do you sound like that? No, you sound terrible.
No, see, Hanu, you look pretty stressed out. How about an intense and thrilling game of Dream Jigsaw to blow off some steam?
I ain't got time for that. Actually, the plot dictates that you are directly provide aid to us, and is Dream so really that intense and thrilling? Gosh, this is the first time I've ever seen you crouch down. Look out, that a really cool sound. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna try this one. Actually, the plot dictates that you directly provide aid to us. You really want to say this to the Dreamweaving Gentleman, but given your character's design, you can only respond for fine. It might just be the coolest in history.
Telling me that Boss Stone has rallied the villains.
Wait, is that Sampo?
What a dreadful twist of fate!
That sounds like Sampo.
Listen closely, Hanu. I'm aware you're in need of a suitable weapon. And I also know there's one just upstairs.
Why are you talking like that? You sound like enemy.
You know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No Jigsaw, no moving forward.
We don't have time for that. Why? Why are you doing this? That's not fair. You have to help me now. What do the weapon and Dreamstar have to do with one another? Dreamville's in danger. How do you not understand the predicament? Unfortunately, I can't see anything. You make a Kuhun only so much cool as you could produce such a Kuhun perfection.
Now scurry along, Hanu, but tread carefully. Two ne'er-do-wells are also eyeing those jigsaw pieces. Either outsmart them with the quick knockout, or ensure they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish the Dream Jigsaw. Best of luck, Hanu.
Why would you? These are supposed to be gentlemen. This isn't very gentlemanly.
Stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
I didn't even see him. Where's my rocket launcher? How do I get past him? Wait, do I have to go? I think I might have to go that way.
Look up there. If we can push that thing
Up there? I'm already here.
do you think that would do the trick?
Yeah, I think it would. So that's one jigsaw piece secure. Then there's that one over there. I'm not sure how to deal with that guy over there though. Oh, there's a bird here. Why and how did you get up in here? Down this alley, please, Brother Hanu. I stacked those books just for you. But it's Brother Hanu. Why is there a need to stack books for such a low step? To let out a grunt disappointment. Let out really close on to him. Hurry up, Chirp. Any more indecisions over them? This madam about Stone's lackeys will catch up. I'll fly out from here and distract them. You take the chance. Oh. You're not distracted? I see what I gotta do. Grab it! Grab it! No! Crap, no! Are you serious? Oh, and now he's back up and the vase is gone. Why are you back up though? I can't be that freaking happy. Wait, why are you coming this way? Grab, grab, grab. Okay, so like I said, now that the base is gone, what am I supposed to do now? Collect.
Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Oh no! No! Okay, now go away. Jesus Christ. Can't believe this.
Oh my! The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment! My organizational itch has been quite thoroughly scratched.
Okay, let me go, please.
Hurry now, Hanu! Touch that TV set and transform back into your old self. Then head upstairs. Your weapon awaits you there.
I don't like the way you're talking.
Are such haphazard instructions really okay? Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
Sounds like a personal problem. Hold on. It's probably with the TV, but it sounds like a chest. Cannot take the elevator in this current state. Boo! Or is it because I was still kind of running? Okay, nah, I just can't use it. Boo! Line! Sometimes you look at a place and think you can pass through. Sometimes it'll even feel like you can, but in reality you can't. I can just get down on my knees and crawl, but no.
That... Hanu?
Wait, he's actually here? That's actually kind of scary. Where's that freaking treasure chest sound coming from? Hello, Brother Hanu. What are you talking about? Is staying in character this much really necessary? I mean, the answer. I know the answer for this one. Penacony is in danger. Can you get out of this?
I know that this may sound like an exaggeration, but Penacony is actually in danger right now. We have to prevent it at all costs. Sooner rather than later. What exactly is he talking about?
It's time for me to make an appearance.
Why? What you gonna do? How come you're here too? Where'd you come from? The plot thickens.
Lucky? I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
I don't remember him being a part of this episode.
Clocky is everywhere and can do anything. Like right now. I can be your translator. Tick-tock.
Then translate, please.
Hanu says, battle! We must do battle!
Is that actually what he's saying?
The enemy is at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat for the future of Dreamville! Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
So they just jumped inside that TV.
Have you not been paying attention to all this time that you've been in Penacony?
Logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits.
And this is taking for freaking ever. Maybe I should have did the time trial instead of the battle.
Here we go again. Ready?
I mean, I am.
Gradually getting used to this. Who knows? I might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu.
Oh, did someone say high-level movies just now?
Movies? No, just moves.
The upcoming script is just exploding with all sorts of high-level shenanigans.
I didn't say that.
Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle.
Oh,
Suddenly,
there it was.
heavy footsteps coming from the hallway. The mischief makers have broken into his home.
Oh god, where am I supposed to go?
Brave Hanu won't go down without a fight. He instantly sprints for the storage room, ready for a do-or-die showdown against the baddies.
The storage room, where?
But we still don't have any weapons in hand.
Guess what? Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to be in that storage room. So let's move on.
What a coincidentally convenient plot twist. It'd be even more awesome if the organizers allowed me to wear armor.
Get ready for a Hanu
The
dash.
storage room. It's behind the shelves, right?
Yeah, I see it. Crap.
He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here.
Yeah, did you not hear what he said? How can you see me? Maybe you should try turning around, chump. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Hanu time!
know we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soy locust too.
Die. What does that do? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh!
Careful. It looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire.
Heh. More? Oh, I don't have enough ammunition. I think I screwed up.
But no big deal. We're pretty handy with this bazooka now.
Yeah, why'd you say it like that? I'm completely surrounded. Where'd I go to hide? Shoot, we didn't shoot. Oh, come on. Why did it take you so long to shoot?
Quickly! Return to the battlefield and seek revenge against the bad guys!
I started off like directly in the middle of this freaking area. Dang it, I was trying to clock in there. I'm going to be careless. It didn't even give me a chance to lock onto the freaking rockets in the middle of the area. I was trying to hit that. Why are you sending so many freaking enemies? Okay, lock onto that. No, not him. Don't send nobody else after me, please.
That should be all of them, right?
That better be.
He's on the street! Everyone! The stage is complete! Quickly! Head through the TV to the next stage!
I want to stab the freaking guide. Like, you suck.
Well, that's that. But it is gonna be hard to let go of this bazooka. Never mind. Let's hurry over to the next stage.
Like, oh, my beautiful big gun, my beloved. That's it, that's all I got. Boo. Can I open this door at the moment? Open, need to go up. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to be going. Nope, that takes me down. That's just taking me further down. I'm trying to go up. So where's this puzzle at then? Oh. Is this the next? No, the next one I'm supposed to be doing is up. A gathering place for the disillusioned, their fate is to be gulped down. I mean, clearly there's supposed to be like a... I mean, if I do that now... Will that be a part of the, Why do you keep highlighting that? Like I'm supposed to be able to do something with that. Oh, that's scary looking. Let's see if I can play this. I'm not sure this is a part of the trial or not. please move from right there. Okay, can't go that way. I need my freaking bazooka. Keep looking that way. This is for him, but he's over there. What am I supposed to do about you? Okay, he's not in the right spot. At what point in time does anybody walk into that circle? Oh, wait, what? How the heck am I supposed to push this on? Okay, I'll wait for him to come back. Because he's nowhere near that circle. Oh, it's somehow got him anyway. Impressive. Wait a minute. Why is there two of them instead of just one? Get it? Hurry up, get it. Hurry. Hurry! Stop doing all that extra crap and just... Come on! See, it's... Oh, I actually managed to do it. I was about to be so pissed. But why are you back up if I just knocked you down? He's still knocked out. Oh no! Uh-oh. If I grab a new one, will I get more ammunition? I will, awesome. Cool. Wait, what? But how is there another one? Why is everybody else is dead but you're just sitting back there? Why did you stop right there? Come on. Just in case there's some other surprises. Well, can't reach that. But I can reach that one. This is Goodbye Hanu or something like that. Alright, back to the TV, grab the other chest, and then get out of here. Who's this? Let's see, dear guest, you have collected all the Hanu storybooks. That's impressive. Since the game is implemented into Dreamscape, you are the only player who has completed the collection mission. That's true, really. Also, why do you keep texting me? Of course, you are the one and only. This is because... Signal jammer detected. I deliberately placed many challenges in places that ordinary people cannot reach. You must be so extraordinary, dear guest. What is going on? Don't you try anything. Sorry, this is the only way I can communicate with you. After all, there is no privacy in dream communication. Since you've made it this far, I'm sure you already know there's some clues, haven't you? Can you tell what kind of story little brother Hanu is? This is supposed to be Penacony's past. Who the heck is Hanui? Yeah, I'm sure you have your own answers in mind, as well as some lingering doubts that haven't been resolved. Then let our game continue, remarkable guest. It is because you are a premium user carefully selected by Clock Studios. As a token of respect for the achievements you've made, we've carefully crafted a final stage for you, narrating the concluding chapter of Brother Hanu's story. Go and give it a try, you won't be disappointed. Well, I'm not about to do that this moment, but okay. That's actually all the Hanu storybooks. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. Okay, I still don't know how to get to this. There was a puzzle not too long ago. So let's go back to F1. Because I think when I was in this hallway, it had showed that there was like some type of puzzle symbol nearby. Yeah. What an interesting fireplace. Looks kind of cool though. You know, instead of running upstairs, I'm gonna go to F2. Okay, so there is a puzzle upstairs, but I guess you can't get upstairs from the elevator. That's the terrifying thing to turn around and look and see directly behind you. Yay, more Little Caesar. Okay, so now I'm even more confused. How do I get upstairs? Do I have to become Hanu to get upstairs? I can't go in there yet. I'm trying to look at the map and see how I can get upstairs. But I don't see the way. There's one door that I can't get through at all. That could be a staircase. Okay. Can't get through these doors. And unfortunately, this won't take me upstairs. There's only F2, F1, and B1. They collect all of Hanu's storybooks. Goodbye, Hanui. Hey, was there somebody named Hanui? Okay, so as I'm aware of at this moment, let me go back down to the bottom level. So to make sure I'm not missing anything besides that one door. So this is... So there's... I just don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get there. So this B2. Wait a minute, hold on. So this puzzle's on F2, but I already went up to F2. Hold on. See, this doesn't make any sense. That's the puzzle, but how do I get up there to it? There is no staircase in this room. So unless I'm gonna be able to get there by going this way, unless there's supposed to be like a, well, no, shouldn't this isn't gonna blow a hole in the wall. I could try though. Oh, this is the problem. This means I have to change floors. Oh boy, well. This leads me to the kitchen, which I was just at. Or the bar, I guess. Not exactly the kitchen, but the bar. So go back into F2. Okay. Okay, so I can't transform back to Hanu. That sucks. So I can't even do my theory of probably blowing this door open. According to the map, this is supposed to... I can't get to that door, and then there's a red door downstairs. Okay, whatever. Let's just go forward. Oh! Since I defeated all the enemies in this room, they didn't come back, did they? They did not. So I'm thinking is, maybe, just maybe, it probably isn't gonna work because this is so far away from the wall, but I'll try it anyway. Nope, it didn't do it. Okay, so I have no idea how I'm supposed to go about getting up there.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves!
Why are you talking like that?
Unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar.
Why? Why can't we both be festive
In the
superstar?
final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar. Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's third stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soulglad Enterprises, Superstar Showdown.
Oh, here we go. Select the stage you wish challenge. So, do you want to challenge Superstar Showdown Area 1 or Superstar Showdown Area 2? Might as well do Area 1. Alright. This looks like a crooked house and I don't like it. It's him, Argenti. Was he gonna be in the other area anyway? I knew it was Argenti. I mean, who else is it gonna be?
No, wait. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Why'd you say it like that? Also, of course you saw him. You can see him up ahead. Get out of there. My great friend, it's truly an honor to meet you. Not even the stars in the sky can match your heroic valor. You spent too much time around Argenti. May we stand together to defend Dreamville's stone and branches. And so glad. It's even the same color. Ooh, I am the Knight Among Birds, the mighty championship contender. Oh, wow. Hereby I have to defend the Ice So Glad, or all of it will be snatched up by the other birdies. Argenti, why are you even here? What are you doing here? How'd you get here? Please wait, what happened to the voice acting? Why did the voice acting just randomly go out? By the glorious light of beauty, I've never thought I would see you again. I missed the first line. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a Knight of Beauty?
What's wrong with you? So the red-haired contender was you all along. Will you be competing in the Charming Festival as well? So why can Firefly speak but he can't? What the hell happened to Argenti? You've already heard of my humble title elsewhere. I am deeply honored. You know me. What are you talking about? Upon hearing of the impending festival... Why do I have to read this? Why is Argenti not voiced in this event? Also, is it just me? Does his uniform look more red than it usually does? Is this really Argenti? Is that why he's not talking? Is this Sparkle? And since she doesn't know Argenti's voice, she can't talk as him. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unheard of by the beauty, disorder prevails, thus my passage was delayed by attending to the sick and injured. I'm sorry, I'm not reading as you. I'm not reading as you. Which is the Mini Rabbit, Mech Pilot, Stray Cat Duelist, Galactic Ninja, and Quad-Driven Intellatron. You're quite the safe, aren't you? I'm busy saving the world. Could you please make way? Like I said, I'm not voicing any of his lines. I'm not reading any of his lines because he should be voiced. I don't think this is actually Argenta. I think this is Sparkle. How she got here is beyond me.
Bear witness to... Stay calm.
How disrespectful of you.
Nap time. Commencing research.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Leave it to me.
How dare you?
Nothing of the weight beyond. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The flesh.
Naughty child.
Rise to the challenge.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I think something bit me.
Ow.
Nap time.
Behold this symbol of pure. The flesh.
You know nothing.
She's been a
but
flesh
survive
wound.
or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Specimen sighted. Time brush.
You are fighting a gentleman. Pledge thy loyalty.
Leave it to
Ow.
me.
Commencing research. Here, try this. Nap time.
Put forth all your might.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The flesh.
You know nothing of survive or
You gotta fight 2 freaking rounds of this. Only 2 of my characters can do him damage, and one of them needs to be on shields.
Lance at the ready.
Bear witness to.
We don't need that.
Duel commence. Put forth all your might.
I'm okay. Naughty nap time.
Let's begin.
Confess.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'm on
To the
guard.
challenge. Behold this symbol of pure.
We don't need that.
Lance forward!
Time for some hardship.
Rise to the challenge.
You gotta go.
Nap time.
Rise to the challenge. You are fighting a gentleman.
Commencing research.
Pledge thy loyalty.
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive
Die.
or be destroyed.
Die.
There is no other choice.
Deep breath. I'll be more careful.
Put forth all your might.
I'm fine.
Bear witness to.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Leave it to me.
You're not even the real Argenti.
Let the duel commence.
Naughty child.
Lance at the ready.
Put forth all your might.
Not a scratch.
Ouch.
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no
You know
other
nothing of
choice.
surviving.
The flesh will confess. Behold, this symbol of pure
I'm on guard.
beauty.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Specimen sighted.
Bear witness to let the duel commence.
So always give me these ones first.
Lance at the ready.
Pledge thine loyalty. Put forth all your might.
Commencing research.
Don't necessarily have to, but I'm going to.
Nice teamwork.
How dare you?
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
I'm okay.
Fine.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
Time first.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel
course.
commence.
But if I don't destroy them, he would have a much easier time killing us.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Rise to the challenge. Confess. Put forth all your might.
Commencing research to travel.
Nice teamwork.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap
The
time.
flesh wound.
Naughty child. I'm okay.
Put forth all your might.
Not a scratch.
The flesh wound.
Specimen.
Bear witness to you are fighting a gentleman.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rise to the challenge. Pledge thine loyalty. Put forth all your might.
Let's begin.
Lance at the ready.
Put forth all your might.
Here, try this.
Hope you work here. Naughty child. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
Leave it to me.
It'll be over with eventually.
Survive or be
We're
destroyed.
close. This is taking forever.
Choice.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Let's begin.
It's never have come to grasp the sincerity of. Wait, what are you saying? Beautiful, beautiful. Truly, you're not Argentine. Go forth, my dear friends. I shall remain here.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty.
Maybe next time you'll be the actual Knight of Beauty.
In that case, let's make our way to the end.
You.
Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Will of preservation.
Defeat Imposter Argenti at the auditions. Is that what this says? Defeat Argenti in Superstar Showdown. You're not Argenti. You can't fool me. The real Argenti would have said something. This smells kind of weird. I'm sorry. I hope to get the... Oh, what the heck are you doing down there? Oh, it's the champion. Oh, congratulations, chirp, chirp, chirp. Hold on. Sorry. Got distracted. So, I'll tell you a secret. Even that undefeated Boss Red has never been the champion. Even that undefeatable Boss Red has never been the champion. I guess the strong birds or humans really do recognize one another. And since I know you, that must mean I'm a pro birdie too. You don't know me though. Goodbye. If you win the next competition, remember to share the moment with your friends. I can't even imagine. What? That's not... I didn't agree on that name. Ooh, I'm scared. Wait. Oh. My sticker collection is growing. That's not what I want. I want that. I'm surprisingly still missing stickers from previous places. Like, how am I missing stickers from here? What's even worse is that I don't even know what to do to get them. After everything that has concluded, return to where the superstar was born. Oh. After everything has concluded, return to where the absurd dream fell. I don't know what that means. So am I not supposed to have those yet? This one is... calm the Busker's displeasure with automated orchestras. But I thought I did that already. And this one is... help the performing El Teletron on the streets of the Golden Hour. I did do that. I remember doing that. Me, the celebrated ace gambler in Aiden Park. I'm pretty sure I did that already. Complete Sweet Dream Song and record Dr. Blue's story. Okay, that I'm pretty sure I didn't do. I'm pretty sure I'm not done with that yet. I'm not done with this. Definitely not done with this. Haven't even gotten to these ones yet. But, some of these I should definitely have. Oh, that's scary. That's the, oh wait, that's my face. Haha, no Firefly included. Hee 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 hee. This is creepy. Why is the audition stage just falling in a big old space of nothingness?
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival.
Is that
Before entering the Grand Theater,
is that Venturine?
I, on
Sunday.
behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
What are you doing here? Weren't you just with Robin? What are you doing here? You already worked things out with the Dream Master. All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades? Where's the Dream Master and Robin?
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Why not? Where's...
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does
I don't know if
require
you
change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
It doesn't have to.
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence.
That has nothing to do with what we're trying to do.
Only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
Did you not hear the part about the Stellaron literally sucking people's energy? It takes people's wishes, beliefs, and essence in order to retain the dream, the sweet dream. So, by not whatever. Let me let him finish first. Then I can cuss him out.
But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
But it doesn't have to be dystopia, the survival of the fittest. Did you not hear what Robin said? If the strong uplift the weak, everybody can become strong. It's like he heard one part of that conversation, just erased the other half. There's nothing wrong with being the fittest. A sweet dream paradise doesn't sound too bad. I don't know why you asking me. I would prefer to live in a world where I didn't have my essence being sucked out of me.
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
What do you mean that's not the point? All I said was I don't know. I'm so sick and tired of March constantly nagging me for no reason.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs.
I wonder, did you put Robin in a giant cage?
Course of action. The only path to take.
Ooh, I can't wait to kill you. A while ago, like exactly.
That for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the charming festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition.
Why do you sound surprised?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
How do you know this? When did we figure that out?
This is indeed surprising to me.
No, it isn't. I don't believe that.
The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority.
Dream Master's not even actually there.
Have any suspects?
Sunday himself.
I'd like to ask, Did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me.
He did ask you a simple question. What are you overreacting for?
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies.
I don't.
But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond.
Excuse me, sorry.
If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call.
Just the Oak family? What about everybody else?
Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me and question me in their stead?
Why is he smiling so much?
No lies may be concealed.
I will do as you command.
You're smiling a little too much, man.
Could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
You!
I will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood? Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Who is the Dream Master? I want to know so badly.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question.
I like the way you're smiling.
Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
Vault!
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. But God, you both mentioned, are they truly Xipe?
Mr. Yang should know that Those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before.
What's the significance of the tolling of that bell?
Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the Great One? She may.
Perfectly harmonize. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and
Beyond the Sky Choir
hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang,
You're very insightful.
being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
What do you mean by that? What are you about to do to us? I mean, them.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this.
No what?
It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is
It's actually you?
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Xipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many.
Huh?
Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Order? Oh no. What'd you do to them?
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should
What does that
know
mean?
that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
We were going to kill you.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we?
No, we're already here.
Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
Want to talk terms with us? Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Give Mr. Yang back to us now.
Patience is a virtue. However, I won't hold it against you. On the contrary, I'm here to make my intentions clear.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
You? What makes you think you're powerful enough to do anything?
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
We must kill you before you do.
If Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps, and see once again where this road leads.
I feel like this is close to the end of this arc.
Huh? Where'd he go?
I'm like, I've been streaming for about 3 hours, 7 minutes. Okay.
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world.
No wonder it's so empty.
The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
You've imprisoned us. Who in their right mind would expose their inner self like this?
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here.
What are you talking about? No wonder why it's so empty in here. There's nothing going on with you.
Witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision.
I already know about this. Don't make me look at this again. Don't make me look at this again. Please.
This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath.
That's not what y'all said.
Fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it.
It didn't have to be in the cage.
We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment.
Wrong. If you hadn't built a freaking cage and kept it in it all the time, you could have had it like test fly around the house That way he'll be able to build up his freaking wing strength. But no, you idiots put it in a cage since it was a baby, which is why its wing bones, I'm gonna go ahead and say wing bones, weren't strong enough to pick it up off the ground. At least not for it, not strong enough for it to soar for a long time. Y'all should have had it flying around the house.
Its destiny was determined by our momentary win. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make?
Do I have to answer?
Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
I actually have to answer the question. We can't just ignore him and find him and kill him. Let's see, decide a little, talk with the others to see what they think. Where are they? March? Oh, there you are. Like, where the fuck are you?
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage.
Wrong answer.
Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
Of course you pick that answer.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage.
Kimiko, you?
No special reason.
You said it.
I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
I'm disappointed and surprised in you, Kimiko.
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What exactly is his deal? But fine, I'll answer, I guess. If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove.
What?
After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
Everybody said build a cage. I can't believe y'all. Again, building a cage is why it crashed into the ground and died in the first place. Because by keeping it in the cage all the time, it wasn't able to build up the strength in its wings to properly fly. I would build a nest on the spot. Choose build a bird nest on the spot. Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Yes.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vossicle scorpion, Asdana wolverine, and the Huntington winged snake.
Now here's the problem. Why are there a bunch of dangerous animals in the yard? You live in a rich home of some wealthy whoever. Why is there no freaking fence or whatever to keep wild animals out the yard? Because wouldn't, you and Robin have gotten hurt? So see, what I'm saying makes sense, but the story, like the information that are being provided makes 0 sense. Like it's like why did the family let all these dangerous animals into their yard? If they had, a freaking fence, like people with common sense would have, the dove would have been safe. So in my personal opinion, that's still the right choice. Common sense.
If they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard.
Why are they inside the yard?
Location. Only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death.
Well, I got common sense, so I would build a fence.
Choice you made. us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
Why? Why are we doing this? Right now, at this time?
When I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents.
That would suck, and I wouldn't. I would fall asleep.
Guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
Yeah, but the dude sold his kids.
I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children.
He sold his children. He didn't give them away. He sold them.
Raise them. And that, at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
That's horrible.
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune.
Which he was never going to make.
Enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes?
Nope.
Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives?
That's what I would do, because that's what he deserves.
I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Again, he could have gave his kids away to somebody, some decent people, but instead he chose to sell them. And he sold them as slaves, so yeah, and he's not getting off easy with that.
This question, surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
Why?
A dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in?
Oh no, I don't care either.
I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
I don't give a flying fook.
Seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all.
Neither do I.
He sold his kids to chase a dream.
Yep.
Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible.
It's finally somebody who agrees with me.
That thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
Mm-hmm. Remain silent and enforce the law. Or you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hauling his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resultant consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand.
He doesn't deserve a helping hand.
As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision.
Jesus Christ, why?
And the story this time is my own.
Pluck your wings and let you fall to the ground. That's my answer.
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master, and as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
Not Robin, but Sparkle. I don't know.
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
He sounds terrifying.
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
Robin got shot?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
How do you know that?
She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song. And was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Is she alright?
How does this guy know that?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital.
So Robin did get shot.
By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
I wonder if he made that up just to get on, just to...
Damn savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood.
He's like, oh no, you're not going anywhere. I just wanted you to hear.
You understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
I thought it was just a part of the outfit.
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences. Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Of course I would. So it's either support Robin to go on her journey or stop Robin from going on her journey. Why is the right answer gray while the wrong answer is blue?
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
We don't know that. You didn't give me an answer.
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force. Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin. If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
So, no, I think I know what y'all are saying, but none of y'all gave definitive answers.
Can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
Of course you don't. It says talk with the other. There's nobody else for me to talk with. But I know what I'm going to pick. Support Robin to go on her journey. Will you make this choice? Yep.
I see.
You can't stop fighting, because if you do, then everything that you've done is all for nothing.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
That is incorrect. That's taking away somebody's freedom.
The suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain. Because this is not what happiness is at all.
That's because you're weak. I don't know.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth.
What is wrong with you?
People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days.
Okay, I agree with that.
There should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
Now you kind of sound that a bit narcissistically.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana.
What?
Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit. Living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
But we don't need somebody to govern them, like pretty much control them.
You who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome.
What?
You of all would surely understand this.
What does that mean?
It sounds like a flawless theory.
He kind of makes a bit of a point.
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Who's that gonna be?
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood.
Don't try to change the word. It's still the same thing.
If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
Wrong. We sleep because we're tired as hell, and sleeping replenishes our energy. You psychotic nutsack.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all.
What happened to equal? You skipped equal.
Your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Wow, he's leaving it up to me? I like how I didn't say anything. Not long ago.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
He just said, what is this place? So obviously no.
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
The Reverie, but the dreamscape.
A realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
It looks like the Reverie.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
This place looks a bit familiar. This place feels a bit nostalgic. It does look familiar. Exactly. It looks like...
This is where you and Firefly encountered death.
So the Reverie, then.
Which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool.
Oh, okay.
Identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
Nope.
I guess... maybe this way?
Does Misha have a point too? I can't tell. Wait, slow down! I don't want to go just yet. So we're back in a child's dream. Then wake to weep. However, this is less than what I remember it being before. Okay, before we go anywhere... Okay. Misha has a pointer, right? Oh, I can zoom in. I don't think I could before. He does have a pointer, you just barely see it. Boy, that's scary, don't do that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it right here. Stop the channel. Okay, we've been streaming for about 3 hours, 40 minutes, yeah. I was gonna keep on going, but I'm not going to, because last thing I need is for my family to whine and cry and complain about something. So we're just gonna pause and save right here. decide Robin's destiny, which I did already. Why'd you take me back to this moment if I already decided? Oh, well, anywho, like I said, I'm stopping it here. I guess I'll do the rest of it on Sunday. Also, if I do end up finishing... if I do end up finishing this, the rest of the Penacony story on Sunday, I'll just, I guess the next Friday I'm gonna do the Sino's second chapter. After that, I'll figure it out. I did download a new game, but I'm not sure if anybody's gonna be interested in it. I mean, I'll be interested in it. I've actually going to become obsessed with it. But like I said, this is all for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. I didn't understand anything that happened. which happens most of the time, but I think I'm most pissed off at the fact that apparently Argenti was here, but he didn't say a damn thing, which makes zero sense to me. In fact, I want to see something, because I feel like Argenti's outfit changed. Okay, no, so he has always looked this way. I could have sworn there was more white in his outfit. But why did he not say anything? Why was he not voiced? That makes zero sense. I'm still fucking mad that I didn't get Adventurine. I did a freaking 48 pull for Adventurine. I did a 48 pull for Adventurine, and I even did the Dr. Huge thing, and I still didn't get him. I was so freaking mad. I was like, why am I not getting him? I'm gonna try and pull for Robin. Actually, how much, whatever do I have? Do I have enough to... I should probably wait until I get more, I have a lot of this, so it's gonna be 14 more days until this is available again. However, these warps only have 11 days left. I really shouldn't pull. I should wait until I have more stuff. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna buy any more tickets right now. I'm just gonna wait until I got, more, because right now I got 5. I only need to buy 5 more to get 10. But hopefully I can get her. I got Topaz and I got Topaz's Lycan. In fact, that was probably like the game making it up to me that they wouldn't freaking give me Adventurine. Freaking 40 pull with the lucky charm, with the lucky quote, and I got nothing. So I got both Topaz and her Lycone, so that's nice. But anywho, like I said, that's all for me for now. I'm calling it here, and I will, oh wait, good night or good morning, depending on your time zone. I'll probably have to help my family cook dinner, because they can't do anything without me, for whatever reason. And I will see y'all later. Thank you all so much, and goodbye!